The following is a preview of Life's a Gamble, The Tale of Romeo Treblanc by Stephen Pico and Maxwell, soon to be featured in Tales from the Galaxies Opera House. Good spins and better odds to you, gentle beings. Name's Treblanc. Maybe you've seen my face on the HoloNet? Nobody had. Nobody cared. Not the Annoo-dat across the table, their pale white eyes reflecting the blinking lights like a mirror, nor the dealer droid, whose polite whir suggested deep existential regret at having to witness this. Romeo smiled anyway, all teeth, yet no confidence. The kind of grin he'd practice in a dressing room mirror, back when the spotlights still followed him. Back before, when the holodramas still desired him. Be it Beskar Hard, Rogue Cop Nar Shaddaa Nights, Blaster First Shot, even that ill-advised theatrical adaptation of The Little Lost Bantha Cub. Unfortunately for Romeo, the calls eventually stopped coming. There had been a brief, confusing moment where critics thought Big Trouble on Cato Nemoidia might revive his career. It hadn't. After that, he decided it was time for a career change. Gambling, unlike acting, had no age limit. You just needed enough skill and the nerves to make a living. When strapped for credits, Treblanc would sometimes do his homework on the people he played with, particularly if someone was looking for them. They say if you can't spot the sucker in your first rotation at the table, you're the sucker. Romeo, bless him, decided it must be the guy with the eye patch. He was wrong. The pot pulsed in the center of the table. Romeo tossed in another chip with what he hoped was casual grace, but his hand shook just enough to make it look like a confession. "Your tell is showing again, Treblanc," one of the Annoo-dat rasped in gravelly basic. "Oh yeah?" Romeo said, as his grin widened. "Funny, everyone keeps saying that, but for some reason, nobody explains to me what it is." The Annoo-dat let out a long, high-pitched grumble. Was that laughter? Maybe, or possibly pity. Romeo pretended not to care. He told himself he was still that guy, the suave gambler, the Coruscant socialite, the actor Palpatine himself once called promising. Or maybe it was problematic. He'd never been sure.